Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Geekayplays, and welcome back to Secrets of Mana. We are going to continue into Gaia's Navel, I think it was. Ooh, another new enemy. Cool. Let's try our new weapon, our spear. Yeah. So this is a Buzzbee. They're a little bit of an annoyance. Basically, they fly around the map and they can either attack you like that, or they can fire those stingers at you like that. I was just trying to coax it for you so you can see it. And they got a fair old bit of HP there. Let's get rid of this lullabud. It's very easy to get sidetracked and get extra damage from these things. And we went up to level 4. Lovely. And I suck. Ooh! So that's the finisher animation for the spear. Lovely. Ooh, some critical hits in. I don't know if I mentioned it before actually, but when you level up, your HP goes back to max, which is interesting. So before you go buying expensive products later, like there's one called Royal Jelly, which you can get later, which is quite expensive. So if you do find it's you're next to leveling up, might be worth going to go level up. Get up. Thank you. And like I said, yeah, these fights are fairly straightforward, but like I said, they do get a lot more hectic later. This is just training you up, giving you the opportunity to try new weapons, and just get accustomed to the monsters. A lot of the later monsters are like reskins that are just harder. There's quite a few new ones. You know, we haven't met everything yet, far from it, but some of the newer monsters can be quite tricky. And they attack a lot faster. Ooh, I nearly got caught up by that. Let's open a chest. 14 GP. Yeah, I've got to be careful with these things though, because if they do knock you out and there's other enemies nearby, they can continue to attack you while you're unconscious, and it's very annoying. I want to try and get the spear up to level 1 by the time we get to where we're going. I absolutely love this new soundtrack, by the way. It's superb. Ooh, so we've gone up a level. Tell you what, let's build it up. Let's see what it does. So this is spear level 1. Okay, so it's kind of like the finisher animation, and it does a fair old bit of damage. The thing with the spear is you want to line things up and get a few enemies lined up at once. With the sword, you've got more of a sweep, but I do think the spear does do more damage, so it's well worth investing some levels into it. And again, chances are you're not going to level up every single weapon to the max. In one playthrough, you're going to have to play through like 2 or 3 times. Or spend some serious time investing. Cool. So yeah. Let's I'm just killing everything at the moment just because obviously you wanted the experience. I'm going to go through a lot of the concepts of some of the strategies that you can have later. But it won't make much sense yet because of where we are in the story. Let's just go down. Woo! Yay! Right, let's read this. So we've got Gaia's Navel up there, Kingdom of Pandora over there, and a Kippo village over there. So let's go over there. Let's go one of the directions at least. So this is Kipo Village.
This is Kipo Village.
Thank you for repeating what I just said. This is a nice little stop-off point.
Stop by Dad's store later, okay?
Okay.
To the north is a cave called Gaia's Navel where the dwarfs live.
Cool. That's what we're going to go find. Let's have a little look in here. It's always worth having a look around. You never know what you'll find.
I heard how rough life is in the nearby kingdom, but it's nice and laid back here.
My son Diluc always says he's too busy to visit, even though he practically lives next door.
So this is Diluc's parents. That's the captain that we saw over by the water palace, if you remember. It's interesting, isn't it? Something may well come of that later.
Well, this is my home. And the missus is upstairs.
It does sound like I have a gold.
My husband's brothers all look alike. Sometimes I can't tell who's who.
Yeah, is that the excuse? Right, let's go to the shop and see if there's anything of interest, because as we know, it's always a bit cheaper around here.
Welcome.
What will it be? Okay, so we've got an elbow pad, comfy dress, can't equip that, chain vest. Ooh. Let's grab a bit of that, and a bit of that. Don't need that right. I'm just gonna sort of...
Anything else?
No.
Come again.
Thank you. Right, let's equip this new armor, because this is one thing I always used to forget in the original game, and... So, that's going to take our body armor up quite a bit, and that's going to help as well. So let's sell the old gear.
What'll it... Anything else?
Nope.
Come again.
Bye. Cool. Right, what I'm going to do is... I'm not going to sleep, I'm just going to save. Because I think this is the last major point.
One night is 10 GP.
Thank you. Sweet. Because we don't need to sleep. We're pretty much full health. We don't need to rest. There's no point doing it. So let's move on. Let's skip. Ah! How dare you? Tell you what. Let's see if we can get a good line up on these guys. Yeah, that's how you do it. Ooh. No, not the chest, you buffoon. Looks like the Buzzbee's dead as well. Now, if you do want to check your status... There it is. Basically, that tells you everything about our characters. This is Kay. So, yeah, pretty interesting. We're pretty close to another level up by the looks of things. Right, let's head upwards, because that is where... we need to go. This always used to confuse me, this area, because you have to go sort of down, up, down. It's a bit odd. And it all looks the same. So... how dare you cover me in your fungal juice, Mr. Mushroom. Now, we can't go to the Haunted Forest yet, so I'm not even going to bother going up there, because it's just going to revive everything, and I actually want to make some decent progress today. So, we're not going to go up there just yet. Now, the next area, which is Gaia's navel even, is a big kind of step up in difficulty, because, well, not a big step up, but you get some annoying enemies, and you get some pretty cool status effects that can really mess you about. It's the first proper dungeon in the game, so... Damn, that was critical. Again, the enemies are pretty meh here, but trust me, it gets mental later. I was actually considering playing this on the original SNES version, so I still have a good emulator for that, but to be honest... Ooh, we all leveled up. To be honest, I haven't played as much of the remaster as I'd like, and I haven't actually finished the remaster one yet, I don't think. No, I haven't. So, I got really close to the end, and then I just sort of stopped playing it, so I wanted to see the ending in this version's game. So you can see we've done a full circle. We're just going to go head down now. Watch out, because there is a lullabud right here, and they will have you. So yeah, I wanted to play the remaster, and also it just looks a lot nicer. As much as the original game is really nice, and I love it to bits, this one is obviously it's graphically just superior. And like I said, pretty soon we have to start making some decisions. Whoa, missed you completely. See what I mean? You can just go to autopilot for a bit and just completely miss things like that. Okay. So this is what I mean. This looks exactly the same as up there, but it's not. We've just gone down the level. So obviously, you know, we are heading down to where we need to. It's just it just looks identical. Yeah, something else to watch out for. Sometimes this was a kind of a glitch thing with the original game, that there were sometimes occasions where chests duplicate each other, and it does happen in this game too. So I don't know if that's because hang on. You go down. Thank you. I don't know if that's because they used a similar code for this game, or just because it was intentional. I don't know. But it's always worth, when you open a chest, just to wait. Because you never know. Another one might appear. Yeah, you can go through either door here, but you do need to go through the left door, if that makes sense. The right door is a dead end, straight away. Sweet. So let's go heading into Gaia's Navel. Now, you're going to see some new enemies here. This is one of them. And this is one of the most annoying spells in the game. Balloon. Basically, you space out for a bit. You become special. Flats are fairly easy to deal with. It's just they can make this area really annoying, because obviously they keep getting spaced out like that. And this is another one of those annoying enemies. The slime. And that, what you just saw there, is why. Now, you will be forgiven completely if you do not deal with these every time, because they are annoying. As you saw, they have a very high evasion to physical attacks. We're not going to bother with those, we're going to carry on. Only because we will have ways later to deal with them, and it'll be much more effective. Now, these are kid goblins, and they are dangerous, so do not mess with them.
Take that.
You will be able to get the jump on them 9 times out of 10. Like that, and they won't even get an attack off, which is really cool. But if they do hit you, it hurts. Cool. They also drop decent stuff, so it's well worth holding off to see if they drop the chest. That one didn't. Tight. Absolutely tight. Oh, I can hear snoring. What's really annoying is when the blacks cast balloon off screen, like that, off screen, and you can't even see where it's come from. Now, in this instance, it's not too bad because obviously nothing's attacking you. Blacks, what they'll do is they'll cast balloon and then they'll basically just do one. But if there's goblins around, slimes, things like that, and it gets really irritating because you get absolutely hammered. Now, we can't go that way because of the lava, so let's take him out. I always kind of love pushing enemies around while they're on the floor. Let's get rid of these. Awesome. Let's have a look in here, see what's around. Oh, hello, we went straight into him. Hit this switch with the weapon. I don't know why everything's doing such low damage to me. I know my armor's decent for this level, but... Oh, hello. Seeing a lot of 1s and 8s, which isn't terribly damaging. Okay. And of course, it means that the blats are back. Now that switch, basically what it did, as you can see, is the lava is gone, which is amazing. It means we can actually progress. Again, this dungeon is the first proper dungeon, but it's not difficult, not really. To be honest, one of the most annoying things about this is you have to keep killing these enemies. Oh, level 6, there we are, and we were fully healed. Oh, I don't want a balloon. I really don't need one. Go away. The other annoying thing is they put your meter back to 0 if you're ballooned, which is really annoying. Because it's that couple of seconds that could really mean whether you live or die. Oh. Woo! Okay, nothing that way. Nothing that way. Let's head into the dark, scary passage. Oh my god, it's 2 goblins. They both look very bewildered. Ah! Oh, that was a lucky miss. Again, slime's not bothering with them on the basis that I will have a much better means of dealing with them later in the game. He says taking a swipe anyway. Okay, so they were guarding this thing. Whatever it is. I wonder what this is. Ooh, the magic rope. Okay, cool. So the magic rope, basically, it's your dungeon escape button, if you like. So you can use it to get out of any dungeon. They will put you back to the start, and there are some stairs. Basically, yeah, it'll put you back to the very start of the dungeon. Obviously, everything, I think, will just reset So it's handy if you are in a dungeon area and you are getting hammered, which at the moment is not the case. So goodbye, slime. Goodbye. No, stop following me. It's weird. Cool. Well, that was silly. Whoa. It's quite nice actually playing something a little bit more, I wouldn't say laid back, but a little bit more chilled after playing Hellblade. As much as I absolutely loved playing that game. Obviously it's quite deep, so if you haven't checked it out yet, by the way, go check it out. I did finish it. It's a completed game, so... Oh, we actually killed a slime. Let's get out of here before they multiply again. Again, you can just run through these areas and mostly not kill anything, but that's not the best way to play RPGs, I don't think. You gotta sort of try and deal with as much as possible. Oh, we have no weapon in this area. I wonder why. We can't go up there just yet, so let's go up here. Oh, another skull switch. Let's hit it. Oh my god, we just played Pachinko. That is Pachinko, isn't it? When you marble the marble and the pinboard, I think it is. Or maybe that's just pinball. Who knows? Who knows? Who cares? Oh, it's the most boppy town theme ever. Welcome to Dwarf Village.
This is Dwarf Village.
Why is it with people and repeating what I say?
I can hear rumbling from somewhere even deeper underground than we are.
Oh, hello. Sounds like digging. Okay, cool. So, well, you are miners.
You from the surface? You know, a young sprite child got washed down here a while ago. Now they work as a sideshow act.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, let's go see if we can find this sprite child.
Looking for the underground palace? Why? It's been lost and buried for ages.
I know nothing about this underground palace, but thank you. Ooh, this looks like a blacksmith.
Hey, hand me your sword. Ah, it's covered in rust. It'll break in no time if you leave it like this. I am Watts, the blacksmith. I'll reforge that for 100 GP.
Yeah, I've got tons. So, yeah.
Right. Now, wait 1 second. It's done! I've never seen a sword as fine as this one. What a waste that it got rusted over. Just looking at it takes my breath away. I hope someday I can forge such a splendid sword myself. What? What's this? My hammer is glowing. Wait, don't tell me that's the Mana Sword of Legend. This is phenomenal. I think the Mana Sword has imbued my hammer with some of its power. I'll try it out and forge a new axe for you. Come back in a little while.
You're gonna charge me for that as well, you cheap screwball. Okay, so it looks like... Ooh. Yeah, we got a new sword, so this is the rapier. So let's go back to that for a bit. Ooh, fancy schmancy. Gonna go fence with some bosses. Coolio. Now, I'm not gonna go sleep yet. We will at some point. Let's go check out, see if there's any new armor we can buy.
Welcome. What'll it be?
I'll be buying. Ooh, a power vambrace, elbow pad, wristbands, spiky suit. Ooh. Chain vest, we've got that. Minor robe, headgear. Oh yes, we need some new. So let's buy that. And that.
Anything else?
Yeah, let's sell the crap we've got now.
Anything else? Come again.
Yeah, one of the most annoying parts of the older game as well was you couldn't sell anything you had equipped, so you had to buy from the vendor, re-equip it, and then go back in to the vendor to sell it. It's really annoying. But, little problems. Ooh, this hasn't got a mark on it. Let's see what door this is. Let's go left.
Step right up. That's it. This is Dwarf Village's world-famous sideshow exhibit. Entry is 50 GP.
Everyone's skinting me. Good job I did kill those monsters on the way in. Damn, man.
Let's start the show! Our first oddity is the one and only Rabbite Man. It's both a man and a rabbite. Rabbite Man!
That is terrible. I want my money back.
What? Oh? I can't put anything past you, huh?
Even the dwarf is like nodding his head in a way that is of utter disbelief.
And now, I present to you a bona fide sprite child. This kid is the real deal.
Oh, woe is me and this sad life I live. Please, kind travelers, won't you help?
Come closer and listen to their story. You'll cry. You'll weep. You might even shed a few tears. This poor child has a 50,000 GP debt to pay off before they can go free.
Oh, I see what's going on here.
They're working here to pay it back little by little. If you have any heart at all, please help. Even a small contribution of 100 GP would be appreciated.
I'll take that. Thank
Whoa,
you.
whoa, 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 whoa! You got bigger.
There's nothing more to see here. Wait.
I feel like I've been well and truly done. Right, I'm not having this. Let's go to the right side and see what happens. I'm just having money took off me.
How'd you like my acting back there? That guy was on the verge of tears, I could tell.
Little git.
Don't forget my storytelling. I got them hook, line, and sinker. Oh, we'll make a fortune off this scam.
Right.
How long have you been standing there?
Please forgive us. This child really is a young sprite. That wasn't a lie. They lived in Sprite Village, but they were washed down into the caves with the floodwaters. So I was just helping them to earn money to get home. Besides, this scam was their idea in the first place.
Pretty good con, huh?
Hey, apologize.
Fine. I shouldn't have. Happy now?
I am ashamed to have taken part of this ruse. Here's your money back.
Well, at least they gave it me back. That's something, I suppose.
I apologize.
I
Yeah,
didn't
so you
mean
should.
anything by it.
Yeah, if you say so. Right, well, I don't quite understand the purpose of that little exhibition, but I guess we just gotta go and get some sleep and whoa, 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 we've heard that before. Is it boss time?
Something's coming.
It's boss time! The best boss theme ever. It's Tropicalo! Tropicalo will attack you with his brambles and will also fire these bombs at you. The idea is to avoid them and attack him when he comes up. You can attack brambles too and it will disable them for a little while, but generally it's better to ignore them. One of the better strategies for this boss is to build up your weapon level, and then... Yeah, leave me alone with your big green thing. Thank you. Yeah, this boss isn't too bad. It's if you get overwhelmed more than anything else. Go away! Yeah, some pretty good hits with this new sword. Taking a bit more punishment than Mantis Ant, isn't he? Oh wow, we killed that bramble. That's awesome. I think if you actually make him explode, then that's permanent. Whoa! Why aren't you going down? Okay, I'm gonna kill this thing. It's getting on my nerves. There we go, that's dead. Oh damn. Ah! Tropicana, you are a terrible shot. He's now rapid firing pumpkins. Why is he not? Oh, he is, okay. Well, the brambles have gone, which makes this fight exponentially easier. Damn, he went straight down. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got him. Okay. That was almost pointlessly easy. Okay, well, we beat another boss. That's something. And we got healed. And we got the spear orb. Fabia Dabby Doozy.
Thank you very much.
I could have handled those guys myself, you know.
Well, prove it. Haha.
Hush! Sorry about that. The shock from getting washed away affected this child's memories. They can't remember anything. They're a good child. Just with a few attitude problems. And a loud mouth.
Yeah, well, it'll all work out eventually. Why rush it?
Tropicalo was sealed away in the palace. Since it got out, that must mean there's a way in. If you harness the power of the mana seed, you might even get your memories back, little one.
What? Why didn't you say so earlier? I'll go there right now.
You can't go alone. The palace was buried long ago. Who knows how many monsters are infesting that place now? You managed to defeat Tropicalo. Would you be so kind as to accompany this sprite to the palace? You managed to defeat Tropicalo. Would you be so kind as to accompany this sprite to the palace?
So, this is the turning point in the game.
Did you hear that? Now, be sure to listen to everything he says, and don't give him any lip.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Just don't get in my way, okay? Bro.
Bro? I have a name.
I'll tell you what. How about you give me a name? That'd be easier all around.
Okay, so this is, like I said, the turning point in the game. You actually gain this sprite as a companion. I'm going to stick with the name that the game gives him.
Yeah, sure. I guess that works. Nice to meet you.
So as you can see, Popoir's stats have appeared at the bottom there. I believe that's how you say it. I'm not going to be funny about it. So yeah, basically he, she, it is going to follow you around a lot. So let's have a little chat with the Elder.
You can go straight to the palace using that hole over there. But be careful. That witch from the north, Elena, sealed the palace off with a cave of magma. First, you have to go to Elena's castle to ask her to dissolve her seal. You know, she wasn't always like this. Melanie used to be a good witch. Go north to her castle in Haunted Forest and ask her to open the seal. Here is the set of bow and arrows we found when the little one washed up. Take them.
Okay, so we got a new weapon as well.
That reminds me. Watts the blacksmith was looking for you. You should stop by his workshop.
Okie dokie. And the time magically reverts to the way it was. Cool. So, first things first, let's go through this hole. Okay, so this is the magma that the dwarf elder was talking about. We can't get in.
What's this crystal orb for? What do we do with it?
The witch in the north used it to seal off this place. That's what the old man told me anyway. Guess we need her help to break it.
Cool. So you can't open this area yet, and it's probably for the best because this area is actually one of the later dungeons and it's quite tricky. So, also an amazing piece of soundtrack there that I completely talked over. So, let's go see what's as planned. In fact, no, I'll tell you what, before we do, let's go spend some money on some armour for the little one, because as you probably already could tell from some of the vendors, there was some armour that we couldn't equip.
Welcome.
Ooh, we got a little bit there. Okay. So she can take the elbow pad and the van brace. Let's buy another van brace. You can also take the spiky suit and the minor robe. I think the spiky suit's going to be a lot better. Let's get a rabbit cap as well and another spiky suit.
Anything else? Come again.
And let's equip it. Now, when you're equipping your allies, press triangle and it'll go green, and that is Popewas. So she's got the rabbit cap. She has got a minor robe already. Let's get rid of that, and we want the power van brace on. So let's sell the crap.
Welcome. What'll it be?
So nothing to sell there. We've got the minor robe, and we've got the nothing. Okay, cool.
Anything else?
No.
Come again.
Bye. Right, first things first. We are going to save, but we're not going to save just yet because we don't need to, because we don't. So let's go see what.
Well, I tried making that axe, but it didn't turn out how I thought it would. I wonder why.
Maybe it's because you have questionable skills as a blacksmith.
What's happened to that boomerang? Wait. Try holding this axe. Aha! I can reforge these weapons, but the mana power won't activate unless you hold them. This axe is mighty special. It may be compact, but you could smash a boulder with it.
You just said it wasn't what you expected, so don't lie to me.
Wanna buy it? Take it with you for 100 GP.
Damn, man.
There are more mana weapons out there. Bring them here, and I can reforge them using any orbs you find. Let me show you my special shortcut so you can come here directly.
A special shortcut. Okay, you just knocked that down, man. So how do you know it's a shortcut? Right. Let's have a convo.
I've been waiting. Which weapon is ready for reforge?
We haven't been waiting long. We've just had a combo. Nutter. Right, so he's going to reforge your weapons for you. So, I can't reforge anything yet on the basis that I don't have enough cash, because he just sold me an axe. But as you can see, we've also got a boomerang, which is what the little one is holding. She will, or he will, level up as we do. So basically, they'll level up on their own. The more they use the weapon, the more they get better with it. And oh, it's a humanoid cat.
Meow.
Oh.
What a strange place to bump into each other. Do you need anything? Special deal for busy travelers. I'll even save the game from you.
Well, you can save for me for definite. I'm not buying any of your pricey crap, so... Sweet! So we've saved. So let's cut the episode here, and the next episode we're going to go and see Elena by the looks of things in the Haunted Palace. Haunted Forest, even. So, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, guys. Leave a comment below if you have, and tell me what you think of the game so far. Like I said, it is pretty easy at the moment, but it is going to ramp up quite a lot, so don't judge it too harshly just yet. I will see you in the next episode. Take care, and bye for now.